In business writing, we need to avoid writing unnecessary language. It's important to write clearly and succinctly. So let's look at some strategies of how we can do that. First of all, use of precise words instead of vague words which need explanation. So in this first example, with the poor example first, the investment had some bad results which cost the firm a lot of money. It's quite verbose, it's quite wordy. We don't need all of that. You could just say the investment had some costly results. You're being much more precise. Use of individual words instead of long expressions to put forward the idea that, well, it's a bit of a cliche. We could just say to recommend. Number 3, to avoid the use of it and there as meaningless subjects. So having those words at the start of the sentence can often be improved upon. There has been some significant investment on the part of the directors. It's poor writing. We could just say the directors have made some significant investment. It's much more direct. In number 4, we talk about avoiding the overuse of the passive voice. We often hear the suggestions that the passive is not recommended for business writing. Sometimes it is, however, often you can avoid it. Let's have a look at the example. A consultant was engaged about 4 months ago and was told to assist with developing the planning documentation. So a consultant was engaged. That's passive. We don't know who engaged the consultant. Or we could say the company engaged a consultant to assist with developing the planning documentation. So it's more active, it's got more energy, and it's actually saving words as well. Let's have a look now at some actual examples of unnecessary language. So in actual fact, you could just say in fact. Despite the fact that, although. Because of the fact that, because. We don't need to use those 4 or 5 words. We can just make it nice and concise with these simple words. The majority of. Why do you need to say the majority of? Just say them. Just say most. Completely agree that. Agree that. Often words with the ly at the end, these adverbs, are redundant. We don't need these adverbs. They don't really add so much. I am under the impression that, I believe is all you need. It is becoming more clear that, it appears, this is certainly due to, this is due to, all of the evidence supports the idea that, or the evidence shows, subsequent to, after, management fully supports, management supports. Again, we don't need that fully, that extra bit of that adverb there. Doesn't help. It is widely understood that, it is clear that. Again, we're getting rid of the adverb widely.